My name is Robert Hania. The company I own is Medi-Tek Inc. We're based here in California, and we are in the medical equipment service and sales business. Convenience, the most important. Flying private aircraft, we go to contracts, government entities, state prisons, state hospitals, remote areas, and it's convenient to fly to these off-site airports. For example, Susanville. If I want to go do a job there, I have to fly commercial to Reno, which takes about half a day between going to the airport and going through security and get airborne and then pick up a rent-a-car and travel to the job site. So it's very convenient to have own airplane and go do jobs for business. About 15, maybe 20 years ago, a long time ago, I ended up purchasing an aircraft, and I got a letter from the state of California asking me for taxes, which I wasn't expecting, and I didn't know about your company then. Then I was referred to you, I think, by a friend, I don't recall, or maybe I looked it up online. And I called you, and you guys helped me without a fee. You just told me what needs to be done, and you told me about your services. So I ended up keeping your name and number from 20 years ago. When I purchased my recent airplane about a year ago, I went and called you guys, and I needed help, and you guys guided me through, and it was a successful mission. So you helped me before, didn't even charge me for it. This time you helped me, and we ended up not paying sales tax on the aircraft. I called and I told you my intentions, and you sent me the, I believe it was an email with what's required and the fee and what needs to be done at my end and what you guys are gonna do at your end to accomplish this task. And I followed the guidelines, and we met. I think I came in person because I was going back and forth between here and my other business location. And we got started until we finished. And it was very successful, very pleasant transaction. Transition went very smooth. Julie is very pleasant to deal with, very knowledgeable lady. And she guided me through. And every month or so, I, communicated with Julie, and she advised me what needs to be done. She reviewed my flight log. And also she advised me what needs to be done. And I did that accordingly, and I was very successful. She's very pleasant to deal with, nice lady. I know that she's your wife, family business, and this is what I love about your firm. It's like when I came in person, I felt like this is a family-owned business. Everybody was nice and friendly, plus being professional too. So it was a experience. Well, I was very happy at the end when I received the exemption letter from the state. Well, that feeling is like, yay, mission accomplished. Not only I saved a lot of money, I was extremely happy, and I was very thankful and appreciative to your firm to help me and guide me to reach that task. So it's a good feeling, and thank you for helping me out. Our airplane. And I saved about what, maybe close to 100,000 maybe in taxes, maybe less. It was a chunk of change, and I really appreciate that. And also, it didn't take much of my time. I did the flight log for every trip. I made sure that I comply with more than 51% of the airplane being used in business outside California, complied with the law. And I just, once a month, we communicated and send the flight log. And we got some feedback from Julie. And it was a very smooth operation, it didn't take much of my time, except just I have to log down every flight and put the reason why I went there with supporting documents. So it was very easy and saved me a lot of money. What surprised me the most about your services is your experience. You guys been around for a long time. As I mentioned earlier, about 15, 20 years ago, when I ended up paying taxes for a previous airplane that I owned, and you guys helped me for no fee, free of a charge, helped me a little bit. You've been around for a long time, so experience, professionalism, friendly staff is really the key action to my happiness and to come back to you for services again, you know. And in the future, if also I purchase another airplane, which I doubt I will at this age, I will be coming to you for sure. Actually, I was not surprised to have both your cell phone number and your wife's cell phone numbers. And in fact, I remember one time I called Julie or I text Julie and you guys were on vacation and she still replied. She said, we are on vacation, but I will attend to it when I come back in 2 days. So given personal phone numbers is a plus, and it's really very nice for clients like me to be able to access or get a hold of you or your wife at any given moment. It was really nice. And Tim, what I would say to other aero and marine professionals, go with the pros. It's worth the investment. We pay very little to save a lot. So go with the pro, go with people been around for a long time. People know what they're doing, and friendly staff. Yes, I would recommend you and your firm to other pilots, fellow pilots and marine owners. Definitely, I would recommend your services to others. It's a great service. Minimum fee, you save a lot of money.